Abuse can take many different shapes and forms. Abuse can be physical, sexual, financial, neglecting. There is emotional terrorism that takes place as well. That I don't have any bruises, but I'm deeply impacted by what someone has told me of myself. And that has impact in how I see relationships in the future. So there are different ways of recognizing these different abusive patterns, but in general, someone who feels isolated from other support people, suddenly you find yourself.
I had come from a really bad relationship beforehand that I was in there for 5 years, and that relationship was very, I'm going to say it was very almost oppressive. There was no going outside of that. Like I wasn't allowed to have friends. I had to stay at home pretty much all the time. And if I did, I was accused of cheating.
Transitioning from a relationship that has been abusive into a relationship that isn't abusive, what we could call a healthier relationship or a non-toxic relationship, can be very tricky.
The main thing that made me, I guess, be open to moving on was the fact that he was inviting me to be part of a community, part of his friend group. That was really the first thing. It's funny to say it wasn't just him. No, sorry. It was the fact that he had an established community of friends and like, yeah, just a group of friends. And then after that, I saw the persistence and just the continuation. He was definitely pursuing. So, which it wasn't the case before. It was actually the complete opposite. There was no interest. There was no nothing. It was awful. So just the fact that he was just showing me different sides and just a different life, a different, that there is happiness in a relationship and it's not always just fighting. Yeah. That's what drew me closer to him.
Having a community that brings a marriage together or a partnership together is crucial. It's very important that they have activities that they can enjoy and engage in together because it helps you understand the person better. It helps you grow. It helps you see the person from a different perspective.
If it doesn't feel right, it's probably not right. I think that's the biggest advice that I can give, because I felt it. I knew it didn't feel right. I knew it was. I was upset. I was a sad person. I lost close to like 20. I was less than 100 pounds when I was in that relationship, just because of all the stress and anxiety that I had because of it. And people were saying, you don't look super healthy. Well, it's because I wasn't eating. I was fighting the entire time. Maybe it's just, look for those signs. If you don't feel happy, you don't have to stay there. And there is always another day. There's something to look forward to. And there's always help. There's definitely always help.